literally just stole that RCXD kill. What is going on, guys? Max here. Hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic day so far. And in this video, I just wanted to talk about Thrust, as you can obviously tell by the title of the video. And Thrust has been a huge topic in the Call of Duty community recently, and I literally get tweets every single day ever since Thrust restarted telling me, Max, you should make a video and try to join Thrust, or Max, why aren't you going for Thrust, yada yada yada. And basically in this video, I'm just going to answer those so I can just answer all the questions at once and I don't have to write an essay replying to every single tweet telling everyone my reasons why I do or do not want to join Thrust. And basically, for those of you who don't know, let me just catch you up to speed here for a second. Basically, Thrust is a team that was restarted by Keemstar. Keemstar led the team before it ended as well a long time ago. It was like years ago. It started up as a sniping team, and then Keemstar tried to make it a knifing team, which ultimately led to its demise back in like 2013, I think. And basically, Keemstar made a video not too long ago that I'm sure all of you guys have seen, where he talked about the current state of the Call of Duty community and basically how it's not what it used to be. He talked about YouTubers need to do more collabs with each other, and basically all the big YouTubers aren't giving shoutouts and stuff to the smaller channels, which make it so the smaller channels don't have a chance. And I completely agreed with him. I agreed with a lot of stuff that he said in that video. I'm sure you guys did as well. There were actually a lot of YouTubers that did. And in that video, he talked about how he wanted to start a community channel where all the small YouTubers could upload to it, and then all the YouTubers that pitched in would get a certain amount of profit from the channel. And basically it was just going to be this Call of Duty community channel, and it would help out the smaller YouTubers get bigger. And honestly, I love the idea that he talked about in that video of having this community channel where everyone could pitch in. I absolutely love that idea. And basically he made Thrust to be that community channel, but Thrust having this team for the community channel is just not what he described in that current state of the Call of Duty community video. Thrust is a team, it's not a community channel. Although Thrust is going to be focusing more on content creators and stuff like that, and not necessarily more on the clip side of things, it's still a team, which is not what a community channel is, and it's not the same thing at all. Now also, before I go into further detail, I just wanted to let you all know that this is all my personal opinion. Everything I'm going to be talking about in this video is all my personal opinion, unless I say it's like a fact. But I'm not trying to trash talk Thrust or anything like that. I think Thrust is a great opportunity for smaller YouTubers to get their names out there. There was actually one Thrust member that just joined that I really like. His name was Thrust Fatty, and after one upload on Thrust, he gained over 4,000 subscribers. And so it really is a great opportunity for smaller YouTubers to get their names out there, but it simply just isn't the team for me, and I'll talk about why. So first off, I'd like to start off by saying that I have worked pretty hard to be where I'm at today. Now, I know it's nothing amazing. I have a little over 2,000 subscribers, and I'm averaging about 100 likes per video, and that's pretty good to me. I know that's not a lot compared to the other big YouTubers out there, but that's a lot to me, and I worked for that. I'm also in xJMx, which is the biggest knifing team in the Call of Duty community. The team has over 100,000 subscribers, and I've actually wanted to join xJMx since they were around 10k. If you don't believe me, you can go and see my 10k xJMx recruitment challenge response. It's on my old channel, and oh my god, it's so bad. And being able to finally be a part of this team is just so awesome. But now, if I did leave xJMx for Thrust, knowing Slade and Jam, if you guys don't know, those are the leaders of xJMx, they would most likely not let me join back if anything went wrong with Thrust. And knowing that Thrust has ended in the past and that is a possibility for it happening again, basically joining Thrust is just a risk that I'm not willing to take. Also, you guys probably know the two biggest people in Thrust right now are Keemstar and Nyx, and if you know who those two are, you probably also know that those are probably the two most liked and also most disliked people in the community. Most of the community either loves them or hates them. My personal opinion of them is they're both pretty cool guys, but just because of some of the decisions they've made in the past and some of the things that they've said in the past, there is a portion of the community that strongly dislikes these two guys. Now again, I'm not saying that I personally hate them, I'm just saying that there's a large percentage of the community that does. Now because of this, joining Thrust also gives that sort of risk of having some of that hate rub off onto the players in Thrust. And just like I said before, it's just not a risk that I'm willing to take. Now one last big reason I wanted to share with you guys on why I don't want to join Thrust is because Keemstar is the leader. Now like I said, I have nothing against Keemstar at all. I think Keemstar is a great guy. Of course, he's said things in the past I don't necessarily agree with, but that's no reason to hate him. Like I said, I like the guy, I'm subscribed to the guy, I like his videos every now and then. However, I don't think that he's necessarily the type of guy I want in the leadership position of a team I'm in. Like I said earlier in this video, Thrust used to be a sniping team back in the day, and it was led by Keemstar, and there were some decisions that Keemstar made that ultimately caused the team to end. I'm not going to go into the full details on all the decisions that were made or how the team ended, but there is actually obviously this video, I'm gonna link you guys. It'll be down in the description, or you can just YouTube search it. The title of the video is Scarce and Keemstar Argument, and basically if you watch the video, it's just Scarce and Keemstar arguing about some of the decisions that Keemstar made while he was the leader of Thrust. And to give you an idea of how long ago that was, because that was like 2 or 3 years ago, it was back when Scarce was the leader for SB, so it was a pretty long time ago. And so whether or not Keemstar has changed as a leader since then, I have no idea. Some people change, some people don't, but overall, just because of his past experience as a leader, I just don't think that Keemstar is necessarily the right kind of person for the position of leading a team. That's just my opinion though. Now there are a lot of other smaller reasons why I don't want to join Thrust too, but those were just the main big ones. Now I said it multiple times throughout this video, and I'll say it just one more time for you guys, that this was all just my opinion. I really hate putting out these kinds of videos because I'm not trying to bash on Thrust like I said. Basically, I just wanted to make this video to answer those of you who kept asking whether or not I wanted to join Thrust. And then of course, if any of you guys want to join Thrust, I have no problem with that. Thrust just isn't the team for me, and I hope you guys can all respect that. But anyways, guys, that is gonna do it for the video. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a thumbs up because it really does help me out. Anyways, guys, until next time, this has been Max. Peace.